Maybe I should buy another camera.
The view isn't the greatest, but I love the balcony.
Yeah, but no, the balcony's better. I don't care
Yeah.
about the view, like
No.
if I have a bad view.
And what you can do on the other rooms, you can close the yellow shutters and it makes your room bigger, literally.
Oh, so you just open the...
Yeah.
Okay.
But the higher you are, obviously, the more of Larnaca you can see.
It's small, but it's nice. I like it.
So this is very well thought out. You have everything you would need. You have Netflix on the TV, so you can cast from your phone.
Okay.
No, you can cast from
Oh,
your...
cast from your phone.
Yeah,
okay.
Nespresso machines, tea and coffee facilities, minibar, QR codes for menus. You have the old style telephones on the bedside table.
I think you like...
This is
Don't
busted.
you turn it
Which way? So if you want to...
that way? Like, I think you turn it and then it like stays and then you press the other one and you turn it and then you press the other one and you
If
turn
I give you my number, it will take you an hour. If you want to start from the beginning, what would you do?
It says external call dial 9.
Yeah?
So I'll press 9.
And then,
Dial your number.
how would you start from the beginning if you make one digit wrong?
00357.
We're in Cyprus, you don't need to do that. Plus, you need to pick up the phone first.
I would do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See, it's not that bad. I hate it when people are like in their 30s or 40s and they say, I'm so old! Like, you're not
You're
old.
only as old as you feel. I feel 60.
Why do you feel 60? 5-minute walk to St. Lazarus Church.
If that. Yeah.
Even less.
The good thing about this hotel is we have a lot of repeat business, maybe 20%, if not more.
Yeah, they come back.
They come back. Especially if you're a member, you want to come back, get your points.
Yeah, that's what I said. 5 minutes away from St. Lazarus Church.
Yeah.
Walking distance.
You have the tennis club next door, you have the Jewish synagogue, walking distance again. You don't need a car if you're staying here. Yeah, Finigudes,
Right here.
Mackenzie. You're 10, maybe 15 minutes from the airport if you want to go through town.
Yeah.
It's very close to everything.
That's, I think
But
that's
it makes a big difference to have a good hotel, and you don't need a car, you can walk everywhere. You save a fortune on taxis.
Oh, let's go. This is an elevator, by the way.
Wow.
In case you
Yeah,
didn't
this is
know.
revolutionized Cyprus.
Yeah, basically whatever we have in Cyprus is revolutionary because people think we're a shithole. You know?
No one thinks of that anymore.
No, I went to
we changed.
America and everyone's like, and I'm like, they ask me, where are you from? And I say, I'm from Cyprus. And then they go like, oh, Cyprus. And I'm like, don't shit me, you do not know what that is.
So this is our small pool.
That view is insane.
Yeah.
That view is insane.
It actually looks like old town Italy or something, which I quite like.
But the view is nice.
Yeah.
Hella nice.
On both sides.
So how many people can fit here?
For a party, you mean?
Yeah, I think
Dip-
those move.
Yeah, we can move everything, put high tables, so you can literally do anything you want here. You remember I told you we have a small 26-room boutique 3-star? That's that there.
What, 4-star, 2-star?
3-star, Mike's Canary.
That's also yours.
Yeah.
Damn, Sunny Seeker as well, right?
Yeah, it's all of that.
Here's the all-day menu. So if you're hungry, you can come and eat. Can you imagine just being by the pool and then drinking and then eating, drinking and eating, drinking and eating? Oh no. How many wasted people do you get here every day?
More wasted are businessmen, so Radisson Blue would be the number for that.
Maybe 2 weeks.
17, yeah. So 2 weeks.
And it has 14.1 million views.
Number 1,
In
80 country.
Cyprus. So if you think we're a shithole, πάμε στο gym. Εγώ δεν κάνω, πώς βλέπετε, αλλά εντάξει.
It's big, so don't get lost in there.
All right, it's so big.
A small workout in the morning, it'll do.
It's fine.
Yeah. And you got a nice view outside of the water feature.
What is this?
So this was done from a local artist.
Okay.
It's real people. It's based on real people, based on real buildings of old town Larnaca.
It's nice. How long did it take him to do it?
I think 4 or 5 days. He was coming in and out for a few hours. This was done during the build.
This 4 and 5 days.
Yeah, he was like coming for 2-3 hours a day.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is where the main restaurant where the breakfast is served.
Do you have buffet or not buffet?
Buffet breakfast, yeah.
Buffet breakfast.
With extra a la carte items.
Lunch.
Lunch, dinner.
Buffet.
Yeah, not buffet for
Not
lunch,
buffet,
no, unless you're
à la
in part of a group.
Okay.
And this also serves as a multi-function room. There's a projector coming down over there, and you can close it, book it for a private function. It's also where we do live music in the winter.
It's really hot.
Here is really hot, yeah. It's a very popular spot for
I
brunch.
think you had Erika Sotiri here.
We have Erika Soteriou on
and off.
on multiple occasions. I think she's here next week again.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely, lovely voice. And you'll see this is a traditional old building, listed actually, so it had to be maintained as it was when it was originally built.
Change.
Yeah, we built the hotel behind it, and we left the courtyard in the middle.
That's nice.
Let's go in the
But
wine
I'm
bar.
assuming you're not renting this.
No, we bought this.
It's you own it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a bit messy because we're all around, but it's fine. So this is a wine bar
This is the wine bar in Odelia.
that operates.
All week.
All
You
week?
can also. It's very popular to book for a private function. So if you've got a special occasion or a work do, you can book it and set it up as you like. We can bring a sommelier in to do a presentation for wine.
Okay.
And it's got a lot of character. You know, the old style windows, the flooring, the furniture.
And there's another space
There's
there.
another half there, yeah, in the back.
So I assume it's used.
Yeah, you can book the whole thing.
So how many people? What's the capacity?
Depends on the setup. So if everyone's standing, you can fit a lot more people actually. If you want round tables of 10, you can fit maybe 6 to 8 tables.
Can you remove the tables and put cocktail?
Yeah. Whatever setup you want is doable.
That's nice.
We also got the old type wine barrels converted into tables, which are quite cool over there. Yeah.
It's nice.
A lot of character.
Whose idea was this? Who was the designer?
Of this building
Yeah,
being a wine
yeah,
bar?
yeah,
Well, it's a very good question. I would imagine it's something between the management company and the owning company. But it worked out pretty well. Followers, so you can say it in Russian.
She's really good at starting things.
I'll buy you one. I'll buy you one of
Actually,
those.
we have to buy one just for fun, just
Take
for
two.
fun. Take two. This is actually take two in less than a
two.
month, I think. When did we do the first one? Do you remember?
Like a month ago.
But it went really successful.
Yeah, it was
From
good.
all the other ones that we had, this one was
Happy to hear.
and I was surprised. But
Why? I didn't look interesting enough?
No, I was surprised because I was you're not a big influencer or anything, and you're not really that active, but
It went well.
it went really well.
The content was good, so.
Yeah. But it was in Greek, and you said people requested to do it in English.
That's true.
That's why we're here the second time today.
Yeah.
And I think you know who this is. This is Stelios Markou, who works in Sunny Seeker Hotels. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, and now we've chosen a different location this time.
Yeah, we're in Indigo Hotel, which is...
It's another property of ours. It's proud to say #1 on TripAdvisor in Larnaca. It's Hotel Indigo by Intercontinental, by HG. A really nice small hotel behind St. Lazarus Square. I invite everyone to come and check it out. It's got lovely brunch, a wine bar, live music in the evenings. So please come and check it out.
Yeah, you should. It's literally 5 minutes away from Finigudes, walking.
Yeah.
And I think it's really convenient if you come with kids as well, that like the beach.
Yeah, well, the hotel's adults only for the rooms, but for the brunch and the dining, you're welcome to bring kids.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself again.
So I'm Stelios. I'm the Group Revenue and Yield Manager for Sunny Seeker Hotels. We manage the two Radissons, the Radisson Blu and the Radisson Beach Resort, Hotel Indigo here, and just on the turning here we have the Max Canarium City Hotel. And I'm back again with you.
And yeah,
for a second time.
You're the first one who I'm doing the second time actually. There's another person that I'm going to do also the second time pretty soon. I don't know, I actually, because it's coming up a year to the project, I might do like a party, like a sort of like cocktail thing, to celebrate, blah, blah. Because we've come a long way.
Yeah, you can choose one of our venues then to do the party.
Sure, sure. Actually, maybe Radisson Beach is nice for that.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe
Why
Radisson
not?
Beach.
The views are amazing there.
The views are amazing. I'm planning to do it in September.
Okay.
I'm proud that I'm alone and without a producer. I don't need a producer. I think I'm fine by myself. Actually, this is the first podcast that we have a certain topic that we want to talk about, which is tourism.
Yeah.
And I think that really relates to your job, because that's where you basically are in daily life.
Yeah.
When you entered the room, the first thing I think you said was that it's a really busy time of the year.
Yeah.
Why? Tell us how it's going.
So I'm happy to say that our hotels are doing better than last year even. Last year was a good year. This year, is even better for all the hotels. We're getting tourism from different countries, so we're diversifying, which is great. We're not dependent on one country. Yeah, as you said, tourism is probably the biggest aspect for economic scales in Cyprus. I mean, you need the tourism to be viable in Cyprus. So yeah, it's a challenging year for some. I'm happy to say it's a good year for us. We're waiting to see what will happen with Russia, Ukraine, with Israel. So,
but I think Russians are coming now, no? Or
Russians are coming, but not in the numbers they were coming before.
Israel people are coming.
Israelis are coming, again, not in the numbers of last year, but they are slowly coming back.
Okay.
Yeah, and hopefully by next summer it will be more normal, if I can say.
Okay, but as you're saying that this year is better than last year.
Yeah.
Why is it better? What do you think?
So, especially in Larnaca, England was always the #1 market, then it was Germany. This year, the second market, close with Germany, is Poland. We're getting a lot more Polish people coming to Larnaca. The length of stay is not as long as the German market, but it's a very up-and-coming market for the entire island, actually. And that's purely due to the flight connectivity being better now, so they can come and visit the island on different days of the week for different lengths of stay. And they're good tourists, actually. And then we're getting, again, from France, from Nordic countries, from Austria, from many different parts of the world. Again, we're popular for Lebanese weddings, as we always were.
It's a destination for weddings. Cyprus is a destination for weddings.
It's a great destination for weddings, yeah.
Do you have marketing agencies working for Sunny Seeker?
For Radisson Blu and Indigo, Quality Group does the social media content. Department. For Radisson Beach, we work with an agency.
Tell them it's pretty bad. Radisson
Beach? Yeah. It's a different story, I'll tell you later.
It's not. It's not that. I don't, as a person who's in that industry, I think you need to show more of a bit behind the scenes, because if you constantly show, this is what we are, this is what we offer, this is our food, these are our rooms, it's nice. But if you show, this is our clients, this is our clients in the room, this is our clients eating our food, this is our clients in Radisson Beach taking shisha with Shisha Love. Not many people know that you guys have shisha.
Yeah, that's true.
In the beach. True. You need to show that. Why are you not showing this?
Same with, I like the idea of introducing our staff. So showing some of our head of department, some of the cleaners, some of the food and beverage staff.
What I do with Kalamagi is every month or two, we take a picture of someone working and we show it and we say, this, he's been working for 2 years, he's really happy to blah, blah, blah. People see what's happening behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
As you say, as you're in the work of hospitality, it's important to embrace your workers.
Yeah.
For example, Royal Caribbean. You might think Royal Caribbean is a company that, a cruise ship company that has like many Indians and etc. working there and blah blah, and they're poor. Okay, but Royal Caribbean gives them accommodation, Royal Caribbean gives them food, free Wi-Fi, and etc. Additionally to that, they travel the world. And not only Royal Caribbean does all that, but they also bring them up as people, you know?
Yeah.
And I think anyone who works in Royal Caribbean for a couple of years, later on has that in his CV, it's a really big thing for other companies. So
and
then they have opportunities.
The progression, side of things is great there as well.
To what I'm saying is that working in Radisson Blu, later on going to other places is also, I think it's a high standard.
It looks great on the CV.
It looks great on the CV.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we go back to 2020, when this hotel opened,
COVID.
peak of coronavirus,
Yep.
completely new business, how did you make the net profit, or you did not?
So it was, the building was complete. So what do? You finish the hotel and leave it closed. So we opened during COVID. We're trying to do our best with food and beverage. We had some contracts with crew. So we had some pilots staying there. Obviously there wasn't much tourism. But because everyone was ordering stuff online because the shops were closed, there was a lot more cargo planes coming to Cyprus.
Yeah.
So I got that contract for the crew that was coming in, whether it was on Blue, here, and so on. So yeah, it was a challenging time to open in those circumstances. We've got some government contracts as well for quarantines for a small period of time. But yeah, it was a great stepping stone, and it kind of helped that we opened slowly and we didn't open with a bang like Radisson Blu opened and it was fully booked.
Yeah.
You know, so that gives a lot of problems straight away. So it kind of helped us ease into it in all aspects. And by beginning of 2021, he went number 1 on TripAdvisor.
Number 1 on TripAdvisor.
Yeah, and he stayed there.
It's a really classy hotel. It's not like Radisson Blu. It's not as big, but I believe it's perfect for like couples that they come for honeymoon and stuff.
For couples, for single occupancy rooms, and because it's so small, we emphasized on the service. So we have a great team here offering great service in all aspects, whether it's cleaning, food and beverage, the check-in process. So yeah, the feedback here for the service are phenomenal.
I think it's also easier because it's a smaller hotel, so it's easier to keep a high standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you said, how many people are working here?
So the hotel is 40 rooms, and you probably have less than 30 members of staff.
Per day? Or not?
No, in total.
In total, so that's not even per day. That's insane to think for a hotel, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. But in 2020, when you opened, or when you were about to open, were you thinking not to open at all?
Well, that was up to the owning company, but we wanted to open. We knew it was going to be hard in the first few months, but it'd probably be a lot worse if you finish a building and keep it closed and not work it. You know, it brings up other issues. But it worked out well.
What do you think is the biggest difference of Cypriot tourism with other, let's say, touristic destinations in Europe?
What our product compared to abroad? Yeah.
Why do people choose Cyprus as a touristic destination?
We have great beaches all over the island. The climate is excellent. We're known as being very hospitable. Like we're very, you know, you don't know someone, but you still help them on the street. You know, we're very nice like that. We have amazing food, which is another ad. And I believe we have a great product. I mean, our hotels are great, our logistics are great, our restaurants are great, and it keeps getting better and better, I think. And we have a lot of repeat business. I mean, there's hotels like Nisi Beach in Ayia.
Okay, but Nisi Beach Ayia hotel is working because of Nisi Beach.
Yes, but there's a third generation. I mean, there's hotel rooms that the grandparents started going there, and now the grandkids are going there.
Okay, that's true.
It's just, you know, they love the hotel and they've been going there for God knows how many years. There's hotels like Alexander the Great in Paphos, where 40% of the business is repeat. So almost half your hotel comes back every year. So you can imagine it helps you a lot in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Have you heard about the Spain thing?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Well, it's a bit drastic. I mean, I understand the rent solution, and I agree in a certain aspect for the Airbnb side of things, where that they need to be licensed and regulated, because you can't just have even a room in your house or rent it out, because you would obviously push the rents to go up, and you're hurting the hotel business as well.
I heard there was a statement that in 2028 they're going to stop renting, I think, apartments to tourists.
Yeah, whether that's accurate or not, I'm not sure. But if they don't stop it completely, they need to regulate it and perhaps force some taxes and licenses to make it more appropriate to be rented. You know, there's some things that need to be in place, whether it's a liability insurance.
But also, don't you think that all of this, because I know many people that had plans to go to, for example, Ibiza this summer. They had plans to go to Barcelona, but when this happened, they just canceled their tickets. Do you think this is going to affect now the tourism?
No, listen, me personally, if I wanted to go, I would go.
You would go?
But I would stay in a hotel, not an Airbnb.
I never stay in Airbnbs when I go.
Don't get me wrong, there's great Airbnbs, but you know, I want to go on holiday. I don't want to clean after myself. I don't want to cook for myself.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I don't do that at home. Why would I do that on holiday? You know.
Exactly.
If that happened in Cyprus, how would that affect tourism and the hospitality business?
Again, I don't think we'd go to that extent, because we welcome that business and we want that business. But it is true that rents are going up in Cyprus as well.
But we also have a lot of people from Lebanon. We have a lot of people from Israel that are coming investing money into properties.
Yeah. So it's natural they would go up. Yeah. It's not for the Airbnb side of things, but they're genuinely buying to live in, or as an investment anyway.
Yeah. Another hit for the tourism, I think, was 2022, when the Ukraine-Russia war happened.
Yeah.
And Russians were always a very big part of, I think, a very big percentage. 800,000
Russians a year coming
per
to
year.
Cyprus.
How did that affect Radisson Blue and
Radisson Blue and Radisson Larnaca wasn't affected as much, but there's hotels in Ayia Napa, for example, that were exclusive to Russian tour operators. So they were very affected. Some didn't even open for the year because they didn't have any contract signed with anyone else. So I think the message there is to diversify your clientele. Don't focus on one market, because if you're only getting clients from one market and that market bombs, excuse the expression, then you have all your eggs in one basket there. So diversification is key for many reasons.
Yeah. I mean, also, I don't know, when the war stops, although I have to say that many hotels in Ayia Napa and Protaras, they signed the contract with the government to bring in the Ukrainian people, and Ukrainians used to live there. After a year, the war is still on, and Cyprus canceled that program. Why do you think they did that? The hotels were still paid.
Yeah, the hotels were still paid. You can't keep them forever. Obviously, they have to, as a business as well, they have to think of that side of things. You know, they need to make money, they have staff, they need to maximize their profits and their margins. And again, there's people that abused that right as well, where they wouldn't necessarily need that help from the government, but they took it anyway. So it's a different, there's a few different reasons why that would occur, but I don't know what the future would, I mean, I can't see it resolving in the next year. I think it will be a lot longer than that. I hope I'm wrong.
When Trump wins, that's when it's going to be resolved.
Even when Trump wins, I think that's going to change things,
Didn't he say like 2 days?
I hope so. Whether that helps the rest of Europe or the visa issue or the direct flights.
Cyprus doesn't need any more visa for the US.
For US,
do you know about that?
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah.
And when we went to get our visa, we still needed it.
Yeah, so the AHEBA organization that was actually recently at Radisson Beach, they were an integral part of making this happen. And I really want more American tourism in Cyprus, because I see how much it helped Greece in the past few years.
That's why Greece people stopped coming to work. Greek people stopped coming to work.
And I hope I think the next step that would be very, very beneficial is the direct flight.
Yeah.
A direct flight to New York would be amazing.
But that won't happen.
Not in the immediate future, but I think in a few years maybe, yes. Yeah.
Let's hope. Let's actually hope.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how I see. Radisson Blu is a hotel for more business people that come for work from abroad. Radisson Beach is a hotel for more luxury people that come for like
tourism.
Tourism for but the people who have
Leisure.
money, with kids, without. Indigo, I see it more for couples and etc. Is it like that or is it not? Because Radisson Blu is very like.
This is a lot of business as well, believe it or not. You get the holiday makers, you get the guest who wants to come for 3-4 days, and the location is great, so they can just walk everywhere. They don't need a car, they don't need a taxi. So it's popular in that aspect. But we get a lot of business. Maybe even half of the hotel is business orientated. And being an IHG hotel, they have the biggest loyalty scheme in the world. Everyone wants to get their points and come on holiday. So it might be their business paying for their stay, but they put their private membership program on there, so they get their points and they come and stay in the future on points. So that plays a role in it. But it's a mixture. It's a mixture.
Do you consider those 3 hotels the most luxury hotels in Larnaca?
In Larnaca, yes.
I think so too.
Larnaca,
and you said they're planning to open more?
Yes, there's plans. There's a few in the pipeline.
But like, I don't know where else. Like, I don't know, because there's already how many hotels in Larnaca that are okay. Golden Bay, I must say, it was a really good hotel before. How is it a 5-star now? I don't know. I really don't know.
No, it's a good hotel. It has a lot of facilities as well. But
how many stars is this hotel, Indigo?
Indigo is classed as it's actually the only licensed boutique hotel in Cyprus. It has a license from the Ministry of Tourism. But again, when you build more products, more hotels in Larnaca, it forces you to be more competitive.
Of course.
It forces you to fix your product more, to offer different things. So you have a reason for the guests to choose you. And then obviously when there's more flights, when there's more demand, you need more product as well. And whether it's a 4-star or a 5-star or a boutique or a restaurant or whatever, you need to improve and you need healthy competition. I welcome that.
Yeah, healthy competition is good, but also probably stressful for people that like you that have to fill in all the rooms, as you said before.
I like that. I like
you like the
challenge.
stress,
Yeah.
but you're tired. You came in
I'm
and you were
always
tired.
tired.
You were like not here. I was like,
I'm always tired.
is he not? But you keep a very healthy lifestyle.
I try.
I mean, every day at 5 a.m. I see you post you're in Mackenzie. Like,
I go running in the mornings.
Dedication. I think that's dedication.
Yeah.
With the work that you have, that's probably insane.
It's the only time I can, so I like to wake up early anyway. I like to run, I like to swim.
Do you think tourism is maybe not the #1 source of economy in Cyprus, but
no, I think it's tourism. I think it's tourism. Because it's not only the hotel aspect, it's the restaurant and the bar, and especially in Ayia Napa, it's maybe
but that's
90%.
Seasonal.
It's seasonal for 9 months a year.
Radisson Blu is not seasonal.
No, it's throughout the year. Yeah.
When is the worst, like the less amount of clients?
For Larnaca, for Radisson?
Yeah, let's say.
To be honest,
never.
You would think that a business hotel in like the Radisson Blu, you would think that July and August, where everyone's on holiday, it wouldn't be busy, but people are still working on that time of year as well. And they come and spend their holidays in Blue as well, because they want a different type of hotel where there's less kids, there's more luxury in terms of spa, and the swimming pool is quieter. For Radisson Beach, I would say the beginning of December or mid-January is quite because there's less flights, there's less people going on holidays, but we still get a fairly good amount of business.
What about Indigo?
Indigo again is full throughout the year.
Okay.
The guy who comes to Cyprus to walk the city, that type of tourist, he will come no matter what the weather is.
I would expect you to say that in the winter there's not a lot of people, because I think people also choose this place because of the destination that it is.
Yeah.
As we said before, it's 5 minutes from Agios Lazarus Church. It's 6 minutes, 7 minutes walk to Finigoudas, the beach.
Yeah.
So For me, I'm surprised now that you
You
said.
know, I tell you, the flights in those months of the year are very cheap as well. So the city break is a popular holiday time right now as well. So whether it's an Israeli or a Lebanese guy or a Polish guy who will come for 3 days, they come on business, on leisure, sorry.
As someone who comes as a tourist to Cyprus and stays, let's say, at Radisson Blu, alone, that's the first part, alone, how much do you think they need to, like money they need to spend?
Excluding the room, you mean? Like spending
With
money?
the room. With the room, with the food, with, let's say, spa,
Yeah.
all the leisure activities in Cyprus.
It depends on his lifestyle and the room type he wants, and if he's dining within the hotel or at the hotel. But
What's the mid, let's say, that people the people pay in Radisson
okay,
Blu?
the room rate varies on a very different, whether it's the room type or the time of year. But spending money, on average, if you're having 2 meals outside the hotel, on your own, I'm thinking around 40 to 50 euros per meal. If you're going out for a drink in the evening.
Another 30, 40.
Yeah, so again, it depends on the lifestyle and whatever the person wants to do. But I don't think we're overly expensive compared to any other European destination.
What about Radisson Beach if you come with like you and your partner and your kid?
Yeah, so if you have children, and I know from personal experience, it would cost more because you need a bigger room, you need more mouths to feed. So I appreciate that a family would have to spend more. That's why a lot of, especially the Brits, they choose to come on all-inclusive holidays, where they budget and they know how much they're spending on a daily basis.
Radisson is not all-inclusive, right?
We offer all-inclusive on the Radisson Beach as well. It's a supplement.
And how much is that, let's say?
It's an extra 60 euro per day per person.
Day. So how much is a room in Radisson Beach?
So peak time summer, for a standard double room, maybe around 230 euro. If you're looking for a family room, again, it varies on different room types, but let's say 350 to 400 per night. And then you're looking at the 60 euro per person for the all-inclusive supplement. Obviously, there's offers and there's, if you're booking for lengths of stays, you get discounts. So the prices vary on a
different scale.
Yeah, but all-inclusive is a popular thing in Cyprus, especially in Ayia Napa.
Sorry to say, but in Turkey, everyone goes there because of that.
Yeah.
A lot of Russians now, since especially they closed the borders for like European countries, but Turkey was always open.
They can fly direct. They don't need a visa, and the prices are a lot lower than us.
But that's exactly why I think all-inclusive was introduced there.
Yeah, all-inclusive is introduced everywhere now. It's
but it's very popular there.
It is.
I think it was popular even a decade ago. One decade ago, it was already a thing, all-inclusive.
So I mean, in Spain, in Portugal, all-inclusive, it is popular. Me personally, when I go somewhere, I don't book all-inclusive because I like to go out and explore where I'm visiting. But I appreciate if you're just going somewhere to relax and you just want to stay within the resort, then by all means have all-inclusive. You know, you can let your kids go to the gelateria and get their ice cream. You don't have to worry about giving them your wallet to pay.
One, let's say, not source, maybe source. I'm not sure how correctly to say it. Of booking a room in Radisson Blu or Radisson Beach or Indigo is Booking.com.
Yeah.
Mixed feelings about that website. Takes a lot of commission, because I remember that when I wanted to book a room in Radisson and I wanted to go with my mom, but at the end we couldn't go because something happened, and the price was like 400 euro. But if you book direct, it's way less. How do you guys manage the prices? Because I think Booking.com takes a lot of commission as well.
They do. We try to keep parity throughout, so we offer the same price. But yeah, Booking is such a big company now, where if you Google a hotel, Booking
it goes straight to Booking.com
and then your website.
Yeah.
There's nothing
it's
you
because
can do
that's what they did.
They're very strong.
The traffic,
I had a meeting in Google a few years back where they asked Google, why don't you make your own platform to sell hotels. And I said, Booking's paying all that money to be first. Why would I want to bother that? Yeah. But Booking, whether we like it or not, is
number one website.
It's number
for
one.
hotels.
It's selling as well. So we are paying money, but they're making us a lot of money as well.
So is it vice versa, or is it like they get more and you get less?
No, they have a fixed commission basis. We as a brand have different percentages of commissions. But let's say our small Mike's Canarium just across the road here, there's months where it's up to 50% of the rooms are sold on Booking.com.
It's a very small hotel though.
It's 26 rooms, yeah.
26 rooms?
Yeah, but again, even at Radisson Blu, there's months where Booking is selling very well. Same with Expedia. I appreciate it and I'm for it, and I try and have good reviews there as well, because in some aspects, it's nowadays people check their Booking.com reviews more than TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
But it's a great website. It's easy to book. It's easy to navigate through, and they're a very important partner.
So how can we book a room? From where? Okay, except Booking.com.
Yeah.
You can't really call straight to buy
No, you have to do it on the website or on the app, via your phone, however you like. All our hotels have their branded websites.
But you can't book from there, right? Or you can?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Is the price is less, I assume, or no?
No, it will be exactly the same.
It will be exactly the same. Oh, because you
exactly
can't put on Booking one price. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. But obviously there's different, whether you're a member and you've got a certain member discount. Again, with Booking, you can have like a Genius rate or a mobile rate. I can talk about that for hours, about how you can differentiate. You see that a lot more people book on their phone than on their computer nowadays. So maybe you give them a discount on the phone, or you see that on the day of arrival, a lot of people book, so you give them a discount for the last minute booking. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Radisson
is also very well known for, very well known. In Radisson, I think any artist, Greek artist that comes is there.
Yeah, you've seen a few posts that we put lately. Yeah.
Oh my God,
we've had a few
I have
artists.
to say this. You remember when I was there with my mom and she was recording her stuff, and this is such a weird, it was so weird. I was like, what? Yeah, we were there, we were sitting, and then I was about to eat, and I see him coming in, and I was like, no, this is not happening. Yeah. This is not. Oh my God, I love his songs. Yeah. He might be way older now. He is way older now.
But he's a great entertainer.
He's a great entertainer. He has a really beautiful wife. She looks like Angelina Jolie. Yeah. She literally looks like Angelina Jolie, the copy of her. But I was so shocked. I was like, and then Petros came, and I was like, Kanoniseme. And he was sitting right next to us, and then he started talking to us. Like, you left.
No, he's very approachable.
I don't know where you went. Anyway, you dipped. You just dipped. And I was like, Stelios is not gonna do it. I'm gonna ask for the picture. And then he was looking at us. And I was like, actually, it wasn't like this. He asked us, what are we doing? Because he saw the mom was filming. And I told him in Greek. And then I was like, of course. And, not a lot of people are like that. Yeah. Not a lot of artists are like that. I know some Greek rappers that are not like that. If you ever met Light, he's not like that. Have you ever met him? You met him, right? He's not like that. Fuerte is fine.
I've met a few. I won't comment on anything, but there's some that are great, there's some that are a bit less approachable.
High up nose.
Yeah.
Even though, why are you high up nose? Yeah. Why? I think also, someone else stayed at your hotel?
Everyone stayed.
What's her name? I forgot her name. Evie Adamu.
Evie Adamu stayed a few times with
everyone stays there. That's insane. Yeah. You have to tell me. Every time someone comes, you have to tell me.
You'll have to be there every day.
No, not every day. I won't be. No, it's 10-minute ride from my house. I can come anytime. Where did Tom Jones stay?
His crew stayed in Radisson Beach. He himself stayed at Park Lane.
In Limassol, all the way.
Yeah.
Why?
What about
Adam Jones?
Who?
Adam, what's his name? The one that's coming now?
That's in Limassol. He's performing at Syria.
Oh yeah, it's Syria. Sorry.
Yeah.
It is in Syria. You're right. Yeah, but he's also good. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Ed Sheeran.
I don't know either.
You're going. You have tickets. You're going.
Well, I'm not sure. I might not even be in Cyprus at the time. So.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's not the marathon. Marathon is in
No,
November.
the
That's
marathon's
in
in November,
September.
but I might be in Paris at that
Oh,
time.
do you think the tourism is gonna go up with the cheer? And
Everything's fully booked already.
seriously,
Yeah.
are there any tickets left or no?
Very
I haven't
few.
booked any
Very
tickets.
few. Very few.
The thing is, I don't really like the spot where we're going because that was like ex-Petrolina, and like it's not where I want to go and see Ed Sheeran. I went to see The Weeknd in Nice, France, but we went to a really nice stadium. It was really nice. I went to see Madonna in Rome, but it was a stadium. I don't know how I feel about going to like a shore on the beach where it was Petrolina. It's not, it's like.
Yeah, I think that I went to Tom Jones. That was okay, and I think Ed Sheeran would be 10 times bigger even.
Yeah, it was 2 days. It's 2
Yeah.
days, 7 and 8.
Yeah, so it would be the capacity is bigger as well. So I think it's going to be a great night, and it's up to the performer to make it more fun anyway.
Is there like VIP, like?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stand in the crowd. Like no,
No,
way, I'm not doing
there's
that.
sitting, there's standing, there's VIP area. There's different.
I know many people are
tickets.
coming from different countries,
Yeah.
and I think the more concerts we have like this, because now they just started, like
It helps tourism.
Cyprus just started to become a destination of like big artists. We had someone else we had also really famous. Pompeia.
In Larnaca?
Yeah, no, in Limassol, Pompeia.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know the song 90?
No.
I'll put it, you know it for sure.
But we've had very big names in Cyprus anyway. But
Well, not always, but...
I think we're putting Cyprus on the map, Siga Siga.
Yeah, we are. Now we are.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had them. That was first like insane thing. We have some Israeli and also like singers coming. We have Lebanese as well. So I think this concert is going to attract a lot of people. A lot throughout the whole island. I believe people are going to be staying in Limassol, coming to Larnaca, staying in Paphos, coming to Larnaca.
Larnaca is full already, so they're going to the suburbs now, and all the Airbnbs, and everything's going to be full that week or the 2 days before.
And
after.
that week is the week that universities start abroad.
Yeah,
and I
that's
have
right.
a lot of friends that are going and coming back for the weekend just for that concert.
There you go.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you? That's
So
insane.
flights are going up in price as well.
Yeah. No, okay, yeah. Well, that's why we live in Cyprus.
Yeah.
That's why we live in Cyprus. What do you think can help the tourism in Cyprus?
I think.
Or we're fine.
No, I think we need to keep. So all these exhibitions I go to, and we try and.
We just had one in Limassol, I think so. The business one, right?
No, I'm
big
talking
one.
about travel exhibitions.
Oh, okay.
So the World Travel Market, the WTM in London, for example, it's good to speak to all the major tour operators and the major airlines as well, just to get those flights coming into Cyprus and just showcase our product everywhere. The product is there. The flights are slowly increasing. Now it's just getting the exposure out there in the right way. Not only for the beach side of things, but we also have great vineyards and mountain tourism. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Oh, there's some great ones out there.
Agros is really nice.
Yeah, there's.
It's renovated. It's new. It's not
Yeah,
that
Kalopanagiodis and Omodos are nice.
Actually, Omodos,
yeah.
the only one that I like is the one that is the winery. I don't remember. It's
and there's
called,
nice
I'm not sure.
restaurants there as well.
Yeah, and there's a restaurant right there.
Yeah.
It's really nice. That one is nice.
And I mean, and then we do films like Find Me Falling.
Find Me Falling, we
Yeah,
wanted to touch
which-
base on that.
Again, put us on the map, and I hope it brings us more tourism from countries that we don't traditionally get.
I'm sorry, I must mention this. A couple of days ago, it was 14.1 million views.
Yeah.
I think that's insane. For Cyprus, that's
Yeah.
insane.
And for the budget they had, they've done an amazing job.
But
Yeah.
it's so, I feel so proud of Cyprus because
too.
we're finally able to like show and portray our food. Our food, I went to so many countries. Germany itself, disgusting sausages. I don't want to try that. I would not be able to live in Germany, you know? I went to the US now. Their food is gross. Their vegetables are gross. Their food is gross. We have literally everything at our disposal. Our watermelons are amazing from, I think, May until October.
Yeah.
Or maybe September, but October too.
Our meze is amazing.
Yeah, our meze is amazing. Our meze is something you won't try anywhere except Cyprus and Greece, you know? So we're unique for that. And the fact that all of this is portrayed through a movie that so many millions of people are going to see, I believe it's going to attract a lot of people to come.
I hope so. And I honestly hope it drives the movie side of things as well, where they film more films over here. And
Have you heard the situation that there was another movie that was supposed to be filmed here, but something went wrong with the producers? And when that happened, other producers, for example, do you know Ice Latte Girls? If you've seen their last episode is with their producer, and he has like a lemon whatever company, I'm not sure how it's called, and he said that whenever he went abroad to propose to make a movie, he had an issue with convincing people to do that because of the movie that really fucked up the whole situation.
Right.
So the fact that this happened is, I think, phenomenal for us.
Yeah, and I hope it opens the doors to a few more coming in.
It should. And we're also going to have Weeba Mediterranean. Have you heard about that? How Smurth went there.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
that presentation, that's where Finally Falling was presented the first time. Which was really great.
Yeah.
Slowly, slowly. Cyprus is going well, actually.
Slowly, slowly. We're on the right way.
Going well.
We're
and
on the
people
right
like you are helping. People like you are working 24/7.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be 9 to 5, right? But you're not. You're 24/7.
Yeah, 24/7 is more like it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
We might even have a third time. We never know. If
we have a lot more venues to show you. So.
Yeah, we do actually.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Well, we can go. We have the new Regatta, which is in.
I haven't heard about that.
The Gaia. I'll show you some clips now.
Wait. The villa?
It's a beach bar restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Next to the Palm Beach.
No, I
the
haven't
old
seen
Chris
that.
Obsara.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for the talk. That's great. Thanks.